I'm Barbara Minkus, and I'm here today with my good friend Ron Barnett. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. I wanted to tell you a story about me when I was very young. When I was 13 years old, my mother took me to New York to see Broadway shows. And while we were there, we stopped at Horn and Hardit's. Do you guys remember Horn and Hardit's? In the theater district to have a little snack. And we started talking to the lady who was sitting next to us. She said that her name was Miss Miller. And she said in this very thick New York accent that she was part of the Jack Paar television show. And every night she goes to the show and sits in the audience. And she said, and then Jack always says hello to me every show. My mother then tells Miss Miller about why we're in New York and that it's my dream to sing in a Broadway show. Miss Miller immediately invites us to come with her that night to see the Jack Paar show. So there we are later that afternoon seeing Jack Paar's show. The show starts and Jack Paar comes out in the audience to meet some of the people there. And with that, Miss Miller starts waving her hand and yelling, oh, Mr. Paar, I want you to hear my new little friend Barbara Minkus sing. Well, Jack Paar very politely turned to Miss Miller and said, thanks, Miss Miller, we're going to have to meet your little friend later. Well, after the show, the usher came to our seat and said that we should wait. Jack Paar's musical director, Milton Delugg, wanted to meet me. I was thrilled. So he came to meet me and he asked again what my name was, and I said that I'm Barbara Minkus. And then he said so sweetly, well, Barbara Minkus, I hope someday I see your name in lights. Well, many years later, I was starring in Funny Girl at the Coconut Grove Playhouse in Miami. And Milton Delugg contacted the producers and asked if I would like to sing My Favorite Things on a float for the Orange Bowl Parade, which he was the musical director for. Of course, I said yes, and I loved doing it. Again, many years later, I moved to Los Angeles and got married, and Milton Delugg and I reunited again because he was my neighbor down the street. And for the next 15 years, he came to see every show I did in Los Angeles. And it was so nice of him. He always wrote little critiques or reviews of the shows I did, always very positive. So today, I'd like to sing that arrangement that Milton Delugg wrote for me. My Favorite Things. Dum 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 da dum 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 dum. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with pink satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my eyes, lashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then my favorite